good one. This is a good one, family. This is good. This is a good one. The consistency test. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a real one right here. The consistency test. So consistency test is she watches how his actions align with his words over time, especially regarding commitments or promises. Y'all, one of my favorite things to see in a man is that his words align with his actions. Are you a man of your word? Can I trust your word? If you're telling me something, can I trust your word? There's a lot of men that will say a lot of different things. And Antoine's like, this is your favorite. This is my favorite. Like, literally, y'all, this is the biggest turn on for me. So the biggest turn on for me in the entire world. Are you a man of your word? Can I trust your word? If you say you're going to do something, you do it. If you say you're about something, you're about it. Can I trust your word? Can I trust what you're telling me? Are you a man of your word? Y'all, this is a big one. I want to see if you're consistent. I want to see if I can trust what you are saying. And that is sometimes shown, or a lot of times shown, through consistency. Consistency builds trust. And this test shows that a man is reliable and follows through. I love a man of his word because it does build trust. It does show me, you know what, this guy really is about, what he says he's about. I know that when he's telling me something, I can trust what he's telling me. That's why, guys, this is another thing when it comes to consistency. I think it should be one of these tests. So I'm going to make this number 4, number 5. I know we're on number 4 now, but I think I'm going to make this number 5. Number 5 test that I think is very important is honesty. How honest are you? And this kind of falls in line with consistency. You can kind of tell when someone's telling the truth, because if I'm telling you the truth is going to have a little bit of it that's going to make me look bad, right? When somebody's always the victim, everybody's always out to get them. Somebody's always saying, oh, woe is me. I just was little Bo Peep. And I can tell when you're telling me the truth when there's something about it that makes you look bad. Right? When you're telling me something about your truth, and that truth also kind of puts you in a negative light, I know you telling me the truth. Because if we're telling a narrative, we want the narrative to make us look good. That's why we tell a narrative. But when you're telling me a narrative and some part of it makes you look bad, I know it's the truth. I love honesty. It's one of my biggest things. When a man can be honest with me, just tell me the truth. I'd rather know the truth so that I can move accordingly, rather than you try to sell me on a lie and I find out the hard way that it ain't true. Nothing about it's true. I want to know that you're somebody I can trust. When you tell me something, I know you're telling me the truth. I don't want to have to question your integrity. I don't want to question whether or not, because listen, y'all, there's times where a lot of men, they will lie to women because they don't want to lose the woman, or they're afraid that she, may not talk to them anymore. The reality of it is a woman's more likely to keep talking to you because you're telling me the truth. When you're telling me something I don't want to hear, yeah, I know you're telling me the truth because you're risking losing me. And for a lot of women, the fact that you are risking that makes you more attractive. So, I tell y'all this all the time. You ain't got to lie. A woman will lie to herself to continue to keep talking to you. If a woman likes you enough, she will lie to herself. So don't lie. A lot of times I'll talk to women and this is what they say. Well, at least he's telling me the truth. I hear that all the time. Whether the truth is the worst thing that woman heard, at least he's telling me the truth. I want to know that when he's telling me something, I can trust what he's telling me. For me, y'all, when I've seen something is BS or something ain't right or so there's a thorn in the, I don't like it. It turns me off. I'm completely turned off. If I feel like this ain't the truth, okay, you're lying to me. I don't like a lie. One thing I can't stand is a liar. So the consistency test and the honesty test. When I'm saying honesty test, I'm trying to tell, like I might ask you a story about your past. Will you paint yourself in the best possible life and throw everybody else under the bus? Or will you throw you under the bus? Be like, you know what, I did this wrong, I should have done this. I was wrong. That to me is very, very important in the consistency test. That consistency test is extremely important as well because it's both of these tests are about building trust. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? And trust builds safety. If I can't trust you, I can't feel safe around you. And for women, a lot of people don't understand this about women. When I say security, security seeking, a lot of people say security seeking when they talk about money and provider. That's an aspect of security. I'm not negating that. However, there's an aspect of security that every woman is looking for, and it's emotional security. It is emotional security. If I can't feel safe with you emotionally, it will be hard for me to invest in you in any type of way meaningful because I don't trust you emotionally. I don't feel safe. I don't feel like you're going to protect my heart. A lot of women leave relationships because they eventually feel like the person that they're with is not emotionally safe. They can't tell their truth. They can't be themselves. There's certain things they can't do because they do not feel emotionally safe. Let's say the person is volatile, the person that they're speaking to, that their mood shift like this. And so they say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. This person's mood can shift and it ruins your entire day. And you can't communicate with that person because they can't handle their emotions. Let's say you're dealing with somebody and they're not emotionally safe. And the reason being is that when you tell them the truth, it becomes World War III. Again, emotional volatility, but not stonewalling to where you're not communicating, but just complete like chaos because of the truth. That's hard. It's hard to be honest with someone when they do not create the space to have a real conversation. How can I be real with you? How can I be real with you? If when I tell you the truth, you go to 10. Every time I tell you the truth, I'm paying the consequences for telling you the truth. So now I'm learning I got to tell you a lie because when I tell you the truth, you don't know how to handle it. Somebody said in the chat, I always say you will attract what you are. Giuseppe, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it's not you attract what you are. You are what you entertain. The saying goes, you are what you attract. I disagree, just to reiterate. I think you are what you entertain. Because you can attract all different kinds of things. But what you entertain is a reflection of who you are. You're entertaining low-hanging fruit, you low-hanging fruit. At least at this moment, you low-hanging fruit. If you're entertaining toxic people, you may be toxic. If you're entertaining constantly narcissists, there might be a part of you that resonates with narcissistic tendencies. I don't like it when people complain about what they attract. Oh, I always attract this type of broke men, or I attract scammers. Then the part of you resonates with being with a scammer. Maybe some part of you is a scam, like that scamming energy. When we are entertaining people, we have to take the responsibility of entertaining them. There might be a lot of people that try to talk to you, but then you end up dealing with the one cheater, the one liar. Again, I'm not saying every time it's your fault because it's not. But if it's a pattern of behavior that continues to happen, it becomes no longer everyone else's fault. It's now it's the ball's in your court. We can keep blaming other people or we can choose to heal. We can keep blaming others or we can say, listen, let me take responsibility of this so I can become a better version of myself that will attract and entertain the right spirit. A lot of people, they spend their space in, Oh, I'm going to blame everybody else but me. Well, how do you grow? How do you grow? How do you grow if you don't take accountability for your actions? How do you grow? Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family, okay? Join my family today.